Okay, here we are with the Hangman. There is only one called the Hangman, and that is the Gypsy Palace. It's called The Drowned in the Japaritsa Trial in Margaret Peterson, and The Hanged Woman in the Shining Tribe. So here we go. Margaret, Rachel Pollack, Shining Tribe. And here we begin with her little introductory paragraph. She plays with the angels, she climbs the tall branches, she rests on the water, she listens for laughter. The earliest tarot decks bear very little resemblance to the classic Tarot of Marseille. At the other end of the tarots of evolution, many modern decks have changed virtually all the images. And yet Trump 12, the Hangman, instantly stands out from every deck. Give a deck to a friend who does not know the card, and he, as though he looks through them, as he looks through them, he very likely will turn around the Hangman card under the assumption that it's upside down. To the outside world, a person with sacred values may seem upside down, backwards, the wrong way around. His or her behavior and concerns are different than those of society. Worse, the person may simply not care what others think about those concerns. She goes on to say, though I have changed the figure to a woman and added details, this central image remains. The hangwoman is so compelling because she shows us the tarot's great secret, that we achieve genuine independence when we attach ourselves to the rhythms of the universe. Then she goes on to talk about surrender. Surrender is not solemn or grim. It is playful, joyous. And so we see a kind of children's version of the card, with the sun and the moon as toys hanging from the tree, a miniature Noah's Ark flying a lunar flag, an angel reading a letter or a book, and even a city, for the tree of life contains many regions and experiences. And then she goes on to describe what else is in the picture. The reverse posture figures in various spiritual disciplines, notably yoga, where practitioners stand on their head. For men, this originally involved the idea that semen would travel down the spine to the brain and bring revelation. In the tarot, the change is less physical, more symbolic of reversed values. So reversed values is how she, another way, describes this. Divinatory meanings: attachment to what truly matters, inner peace, independence from public opinion or pressure from others, especially when joined with the Fool. Confidence in your own values, reversal of previous ideas, sometimes the need to sacrifice or give up something. So that's a really interesting filling out of that card. Independence. What a gorgeous picture this is. Margaret Peterson. And this is entitled Trial. A child born of the sun and the moon, and so it hangs, head down, the cord uncut, a mighty shaking at the roots. Evolutionary history is being looked at. Fire burns up passion and desire. Water cleanses and heals. Feelings without echo. Answers arise out of the very depths of our being. Surrendering. So she takes this as a birth, the child exits the birth canal. That's interesting. She also has these people here that are holding the string. I'll read it one more time. A child born of the sun and the moon, and so it hangs, head down, the cord uncut. A mighty shaking at the roots. Evolutionary history is being looked at. Fire burns up passions and desire. Water cleanses and heals. Feeling without echo. Answers arise out of the very depths of our being. Surrendering. So again, surrendering. This is the Drowned from the Japaritsa. The 12th number card of the Major Arcana is traditionally titled the Hangman in most tarot decks. The image is among those most consistently depicted in the history of tarot as a cross-legged figure suspended upside down by one foot. The card represents surrender to a higher level of existence and the attainment of wisdom. The artist's alternate vision finds the drowned immersed in water, symbolizing the unconscious and portraying a calm, peaceful acceptance of this flood of consciousness. This idea expands upon the previous card, Strength, which was concerned with the exercise of control. This card considers how the relinquishment of control may be an essential step on the path to enlightenment. That's really interesting. Divinatory meanings: a willing sacrifice, letting go or reevaluating priorities. Okay, and lastly, we have the Hangman from the Gypsy Palace. This refers to a situation in your life in which you feel in some way stuck. However, this stuckness is just the surface. On a deeper level, there are big changes happening. Solutions to your problems will be hidden from you until you are able to change your point of view and look at it upside down. You cannot force your way forward in this situation. A shift in your perception is the key that will set you free again, much richer than you were before. You possibly have to sacrifice something for your freedom. And the keywords are stillness, new perspective, patience, and sacrifice. So there you have it. Number 12, the Hangman and its variations. Have a great day.